Hello and welcome to my channel Bookish Ananya. I'm Ananya Rai, and before we start I have to say a few things. Nobody taught me this whole editing thing. I taught it myself, so there might be an easier way to do this, what I'm about to show you, but apparently that's the only way I know, because like I said, nobody taught me. Also, if there's an edit or a particular post of mine that you like, you can DM me on my Instagram and I'll break it into smaller pieces for you. And this will be an introduction video. Just move around things, add things, and how to use the shadow effect, or how to layer things up. But there will be some things which will be extremely important, so I will mention that in the video. So I want you to listen to the whole voiceover thing too. And when I say it will be, this is important, please pay attention to it, because in the next video when I'll be teaching again, I won't be repeating that. So I will just expect that you already know that, so that way it will be kind of easier. So yeah, again, keep that in mind, just that portion. Rest is fine. So I'll share a screen recording of my phone, and pay attention to it, just that much. Let's get started. Yes. So we have opened Canva, and as a bookstagrammer I want to teach you what creativity is. So we'll click on the plus size, we'll go to Instagram post. We'll click on design and we'll go to the search option and we'll search for something like book recommendation. So type book recommendation. Now, as you can see, so many people have already used this one and it says pro, and since I'm broke I cannot use this. So what we are going to do is screenshot this and we are going to use this in our inspiration. Now this is the blank canvas. Again, we have to add the picture in it. So we'll go to the gallery, we'll use our screenshot, add the story. So this is the screenshot that we took. Now we'll take this as our motivation. Now in the corner there is a grid, we'll click on it. So this is appears when you click on it, and you will click on the plus sign, double tap it, and it's resized. Now what we'll do is click on the plus, we'll go to design, we'll search for something pink, because well, I like pink. I'll take this and I'll show you how to turn this into your creativity, something better than what already existed. So what we are going to do is we'll duplicate this page. It's duplicated now. Now we'll make an edit. We'll just decrease the size, move it in the top, delete this, delete this, shift in the down. Now I need the picture of the book. So we already have a blank pretty canvas, right? Now we'll just need a picture. Go to gallery, it ends with us, add to page. So this is the picture of the book. This is the picture of the book. Now we can increase the size, decrease the size. So this feels like it's laid very flat and dead on the page. We need to add some shadows. It feels very as if it's just stuck in the page. Like, look at this one. It feels like it's a book, like a real book, although everyone knows it's not. So what we are going to do is click on the picture, go to effects, click on effects, shadows, and glow. See, we can also do this, we can also do the outline, but no, I don't like it. We'll go to effects, and again I'll take the glow one. Yes, I like this better. Now what we are going to do, we need arrows. Okay, arrows, will click on plus, elements, search elements, we'll search for arrows. Click on graphics. Yes, see, we have so many pretty arrows, and the best part is all of them are free. Well, not really all. Till now, the ones that are shown are free, but there's pro version available too. So since we are broke, we'll not go for the pro version. We'll go for this pretty simple basic version that I like. Now I'll decrease the size. I'll move it here. Now again, something important. What I'm going to do, please focus on it. What we are going to do is click on the arrow. Now I want to duplicate it. Exact same arrow in the same size on the left side. So I duplicated it. Now we want to flip the arrow because I don't want it in this direction. I want it in the opposite direction. So below, go to flip, flip horizontal. See? Perfectly. So easily it's flipped. Now I want to do it again. So duplicate it. And we can click on this and rotate it. Perfect. Here it is. Again, click on flip and it's done. See, like I told you, it's very easy. Now this is what we have. I want to lower it a little space. So the flip part is done. As you can see, the thank you portion is behind the wave, right? This white wave, whatever it is. So what we want to do is bring it forward. Either we can push it down, but then it will be too congested. So what we are going to do is put it back where it was. And now this is please focus on this part because it is actually very important. In next video when we learn like in next video when I'll make edits, like break my edits, I always layer it up. So it will be easier for you to understand if you focus right now. So now what we are going to do is click on more. Now we'll click on bring forward. You see the pink lines that was on top of YOU just disappeared. I'll show you once more. Okay, I'll show you. I'll just undo it and show you what I meant. See, can you see it? So this was original. We clicked on bring forward. It came to the front. The thank you part, TH part, is still behind the wave. So what we are going to do is click once more, bring forward. Now as you can see, it's in the front. And the wave automatically went back. It helps, when, for example, take this arrow and you keep it here. It feels like it's on top of the book, but you want it to be behind the book. So again, what we can do is click on the arrow and send it back. See, it's automatically behind the photo. Now undo it. We'll place it as it was. So this portion we are going to change it into book review. We'll just resize it, decrease the size, keep it here. Okay, I feel like this pink portion should move a little to the side. It's much better now. A little to the side too. So now look at this edit and look at this. I don't know about you people, but I already feel like this looks a little more pretty as compared to that one, definitely. Now we'll duplicate it, decrease it, write something about the book, but then the heart comes in the center and I don't want to remove the heart or move it aside. So what we are going to do is click on the heart and then click on transparency. We can decrease the transparency of the heart. Look at this. So it is there, but it's not creating any problem while we write above it, for example, right now, we'll do it here too, and we'll decrease. Either we can decrease the transparency for this one too, or move the wave, or pretty much just delete it. I don't like it. We'll delete it. I don't want Okay, fine, it was there, it was good when it was there, we'll keep it. Now we are going to do is keep on duplicating it, but it feels very congested, so what I'm going to do is decrease the transparency of pretty much all the objects. That way it will be there, but the focus will not be divided. When we look at the object, it will not be stolen by hearts and all little tiny objects. It's so much better like this. It's there, but it's light to the vision. Now look at this. I feel like a little more for this one. Okay, enough. Now we can easily write anything we want. For example, author Colleen Hoover. Not Hooper, Hoover. Or we can just change this whole thing. Colleen Hoover. Decrease the size. Increase it. Okay, so it's not slight decreasing by we just want slightly bigger, but we can do it from our hands. So what we are going to do is click on font size and type the font we want. It was 31.2, we'll do it 31.3. Okay, fine, maybe a little more, 31.4. Now we want to shift a little to the right, but we cannot do it again. If we use our hands, it will not be the way I want. So what we can do is click on nudge and move it just a little. See, just a little. Just click once and it will shift in the tiniest, slightest way possible. Perfect. So this is what we got. This was the inspiration. This is what we created. Now I'll show you how to exactly duplicate this whole. We'll click on plus. Now if you want to change the book, for instance, this is the book we edited. Now we are doing for the second part, so we'll duplicate it. Click on tab, click on replace. We go to the images gallery section, we click on pins, we go to this picture and it's instantly replaced. But we want to add the shadow effect again, so we'll click on effects. Here it is. See, perfect. We got the shadow effect. Now I want to change the color of the background because it doesn't go with my book. So we'll click on this and see instantly when you add a picture, the photo colors are visible. So we can do this. It feels very dark. We'll go with this. I like this one. And I'll change the color of the heart too. I'll change it to dark blue so it will be easier to notice. It causes problems sometimes to click when you use your hands on the phone. So what we can do is zoom it, easily zoom it and change the colors. Now this is what we have. Look at this. Now what we can do is how to change the font. First we'll replace it with our name. Now what we are going to do is click on font, and there are different fonts option. Yes, here it is. Either we can do this, or there are so many. There are like hundreds and thousands of fonts in this one. You can choose anyone you want, anyone. It's completely up to you. But I feel like this was good, so I'll use this. So in this video, I taught some of the basics about how to use an already existing template and make it yours. But in next video, I will break down my own edits and